Is this some form of hypnotism?
Oh, no. That's very funny.
At the time that I was going through these techniques, I didn't realize I was being hypnotized.
Man is asleep. He is hypnotized.
Okay, Flunky, twitched around. Start.
All over the world, people are being put through this right now by Scientology trainers.
To instill dependency and obedience.
It's because I had a preconceived notion in my mind that hypnosis involved somebody swinging a watch in front of your face and then putting you into a deep sleep and then making hypnotic suggestions to you.
What I'm aware of is when I stop my attention from moving and I totally focus upon you, I begin to go into a trance because my conscious mind is looking for movement. Right. It's being fixed and held.
But none of that happened in Scientology. There was no watch swinging. I never went into a deep sleep. I was conscious of everything that was going on. I never lost memory of anything that happened. Basically, the way I looked at it was all I was doing was doing simple techniques that involved talking to another person. It never occurred to me that this could be a very subtle form of hypnosis.
And he seemed shocked when I said that a religion uses hypnosis.
And if we are given too much information in a short period of time, we can't digest it and process it well. Or if we're given too little information, or if we're given fake news stories and false information, it's very confusing.
The process that you normally know as brainwashing and that sort of thing is hypnotizing man. It's forcing him into certain values. It's crowding him by various duress into these values. And he eventually becomes a person who has no awareness.
Because it's religious does not mean that it is not trance. Let's not call it what it's not, and it still is the trance process.
Surely you've only got as much brain as you're born with.
Oh no, and the brain has nothing to do with it. Brain is a sort of a, well, I don't know, brain is brain. What it does, I'm never quite sure.
Confusion is the single fastest technique for inducing a trance. And now that I'm talking about hypnosis, I want to mention that Ron Hubbard was a hypnotist. And there were many textbooks on hypnosis reportedly in his library. But he was telling members that they were being dehypnotized.
Such a man becomes unbrainwashed, you might say. He becomes unhypnotized. And that was the first thing, one of the first things I discovered.
But it was basically a linguistic manipulation and lie.
Any ideology that wants to hypnotize man into believing he's this or that or the other thing and so forth.
When I've demonstrated DR0, closed my eyes, put my hands on my lap, etc., and just to be there, to psychiatrists and psychologists and other experts who are in hypnosis, they say that's hypnosis.
What it does, I'm never quite sure.
It's a way of inducing an altered state of consciousness that renders you more suggestible.
About processing, it was actually the basic discovery of processing, that man was asleep and he had to wake up. Oh, I don't know, brain is brain. What is good for a duck hunter is not good for the duck.
What it does, I'm never quite sure.